Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the sci-fi thriller film, Cowboys and Aliens. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. A man who has been hurt in the desert in 1873 New Mexico territory awakens with no recollection and a bizarre metal bracelet fastened to his left wrist. He gets lost and ends up at Absolution, where Pastor Meacham heals his injury. Sheriff John Taggart attempts to apprehend the stranger after identifying him as wanted outlaw Jake Lonergan. Jake is close to escaping, but Ella Swenson gets in the way. Both Jake and the obnoxious young alcoholic Percy Dolarhyde are ready to be taken by Taggart and his men to Santa Fe for a court hearing. Colonel Woodrow Dolarhyde, the brutal cattle magnate who is Percy's father, shows there with armed men and asks that Percy be released. Jake, who has taken gold from him, is also someone he wants. Alien ships start assaulting the town during the standoff. The ship's bottom-fired grappling cables kidnap Percy, Taggart, and other citizens of the town. When Jake's bracelet mysteriously activates and changes into a weapon, he uses it to fire down a ship and put an end to the assault. A posse is organized by Dolarhyde, Ella, and other locals to find an injured alien who escaped from the damaged ship. In the meantime, Jake visits an abandoned cottage where he has a flashback of coming there with stolen gold and being captured by aliens along with Alice. Jake joins the crew once his memories start to resurface. They discover a capsized paddle wheel steamer in the evening that the aliens had seemingly dumped far from any significant river. During the night, the alien murders Meacham, who gave his life to save Emmett, Taggart's grandson. They camp inside it. By daylight, the majority of the posse has fled, and Jake's old gang attacks the remaining members. Jake tries to regain control but is thwarted after he stole the gang's loot during their previous theft. Once more attacking, the invaders kidnap Ella. The spacecraft crashes into a river as Jake boards it and attacks the alien pilot. The pilot survives the collision and assaults Ella, inflicting a mortal wound on her, before Jake uses his wrist blaster to put an end to it. Native Americans from the Chiricahua Apache tribe, who are blaming the remaining posse for the alien attacks, manage to capture them. Ella is revived and emerges from the flames after a Chiricahua warrior dumps her body on a fire. Ella confesses that she is an alien from a different species who came to Earth to aid in the defense against the invaders who had destroyed her home planet. Only Jake's wrist weapon or a well-aimed round from a rifle can kill the aliens with a single shot. They are far tougher and more durable than humans and are mining for gold and kidnapping people to use in experiments. The previous assault, according to Ella, were merely scouts. She contends that they must eliminate the aliens before the invaders wipe out all life on Earth and asserts that Jake knows the location of the aliens. Jake's memory returns after ingesting the medicine that the Apache's medicine man is offering. He remembers seeing Alice being vivisected and put to death. He managed to run away by snatching the bracelet that was around his wrist. He also recalls the location of the aliens' mother ship, which served as their headquarters. They want to attack the alien base after learning this information. While Dolarhyde assumes command of the original group and the Apaches, Jake departs to convince his old gang to join the battle. Jake and Ella board the ship and liberate the prisoners when the combined groups force the aliens into a ground fight, but Jake is kidnapped. After killing the alien responsible for Alice's death, identified as Jake because he left a characteristic scar on its eye in his first escape, Dolarhyde rescues him, and the two men escape from the ship. As the last of the aliens leave Earth, the ship takes off, but Ella stays behind to put an end to the threat. She gives herself up by entering the ship's core and converting Jake's wrist weapon into a bomb, which explodes and destroys the ship. The townspeople who were saved start remembering their pasts once the aliens are gone. Jake, who is still wanted, decides to go. The sheriff and Dolarhyde decide to say he perished in the invasion. With the gold they stole from the aliens, the locals want to restore their town. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.